How's it going, and welcome to Beer-Gineers. And for you, slight departure from my normal sort of hazy boys sort of stuff. The weather's really warm in the UK at the moment, and I thought, let's do something different. Let's have some refreshing Weissbier. So I've got 3 German Weissbiers to try. I'm going to do them together. Now, before I got into all the haze craze and all that sort of stuff, IPAs, when I was younger, I started developing a love for beer. It was things like Belgian beer, Weissbier, and German stuff, Czech stuff that I really got into it. So here I have, this one is Munchner Weisse from Hofbrau, and this is 5.1%. This one is Augusiner Weissbier from Augusiner. And this one is Maisels Weisse. Used to see this a lot around and out. Sadly, less so. So this one's coming at 5.1%. They're all 5.1% apart from Augusiner Weissbier, which is 5.4. Okay. Now, apologies, I don't have. This is so shit. I don't have 3 glasses the same. This is the closest. These are the closest glasses I've got, basically. So, but let's get it out. Let's get them out into a glass and see what we have. Again, I'm going to give them a bit of a hard pour. Might edit this. It's going to be a lot of man opening bottles and pouring, but I'll try and get there. I got them all from Trembling Madness, and they were all between £2.60 and £2.95. Oh, that one's a bit darker. The Maisels Weisse. So let's do a bit of a compare and contrast. So bring this one in, bring the Maisels Weisse in. They look pretty similar, to be honest, on camera, and they look fairly similar together. Maybe this one's a bit lighter than the Munchner Weisse, the Munich beer. Let's go for the nose on this one. Yeah, so it's not overpowering, but we do have that fragrant Weissbier. Aromatic. What's the term? Spicy note. With a hint of sweet banana. I'm just going to do them one by one. Yeah, so light-bodied, bits of clove, bits of banana. Not blow me away with flavour. The Augusiner Weissbier, I'm not going to do rinsing. At the end of the day, you wouldn't do this in a pub, so I'm just going to do them one after the other. A much more earthy note to that nose. Chin chin. So there's less. It's more robust, but there's less sort of there's less going on. It's interesting because that one's slightly stronger. And then the Maisels Weissbier. Now, this will be the test, because I remember drinking this 15 years ago and flavour popping out at me. Because the flavour's not really popping off at me for these, like a Weissbier used to be. Have I destroyed my palate by drinking all these hazy beers? I might have done, Oh no, that's beautiful. That's a sweet, overripe banana nose, that is. Yeah. Let's do it, chin chin. That's the pick of the bunch, by far. The Maisels Weisse. Much more sweet banana. The wheat characteristic coming through. Sorry, I should have said, you know, if you're into this style, it's Weissbier is wheat. So it's brewed with wheat. There might be barley in there as well. I think it might be mixed, but there's definite contents of wheat in there. So at the 3, definitely I'm going for Maisels Weisse. I'll give... For a Weissbier, I'll give that 7 out of 10. For the Augusiner Weissbier, I'll give that 6. The body's heavier, but there's not a lot of flavour popping off. And the Maisels Weisse, for a Weissbier, I'm going to give that 8. So quite easily, I think, Maisels Weisse wins. Nice drink, and whilst it's not blown me away like it used to, because I've been drinking all these massive double IPAs and triple IPAs, I can still enjoy that. Yeah, because it's going to be refreshing in this sort of hot weather. Yeah, so I've bollocked through that. I've rattled through those taste tests. So yeah, yeah. If you're not into wheat beer, seek out Maisels Weisse. It's one of the more... Well, it used to be, and I think it obviously is because I've picked it up from Trembling Madness, but I think it's going to be the one that you can pick up. So, good news. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time. Cheers.